Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2022 Tandara 320RL fifth wheel by East to West. This is a triple slide out rear living room fifth wheel. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV. Then we're going to close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right guys, we are now up inside the brand new 2022 Tandara 320RL fifth wheel. As you've seen on the floor plan that was just up, this is a triple slide out rear living room fifth wheel. We're going to start in the downstairs area here and kind of spin our way through. So first things up, we have a dinette system here with 4 freestanding chairs. The dinette table is actually fastened to the wall, so it doesn't have one of those pedestal legs sticking down that's going to kind of get in your way. So it is a little bit easier on the feet when you're sitting at the dinette area. You have nice big windows overlooking your campsite area of the RV, and those are deep tint safety glass windows. Decorative lighting above the dinette area there, a couple lights above your theater seat over here. Now on the theater seat area here, this is a manual theater seat. It does have a couple cup holders, a little bit of storage inside the middle arm there. On the back side here, we have a large sofa. Now this sofa will sleep 2 people pretty comfortably, maybe 3 if they're smaller kids, grandkids or something. But this will flip out. Nice and easy the way it comes out, but there's plenty of room to actually maneuver around the foot of the sofa when it's out, so you can still kind of walk around down here and not wake up the people that are sleeping. There's an electric outlet and USB charger ports on both sides of the sofa there. You do have some overhead cabinet space above the sofa here. And the windows down here in this living room slash slide out room area here do have the pull down blackout shades on them. So you can kind of see what that looks like here. Now directly across from your theater seat here is going to be your wide fireplace here. This is basically an electric fancy space heater, but they do really knock the chill off in an RV pretty well on a cool night. And just above that electric fireplace there is going to be some storage, a little flip up glass lid there. And there's also the Jensen stereo back in there, which controls the 2 indoor speakers. Now, you could put you a satellite box or cable box or something down in there, Blu-ray player, something like that, and run it up here to your nice large TV here. This TV is on a swing arm, and you can kind of see pop it up in the picture there. I tilted it toward the couch, but you could spin it toward the kitchen area if you wanted to as well. And then you do have a pretty large amount of storage above that TV area also. On the back side of the island here, you have a light switch for the overhead lights. You also have 2 electric outlets on the back of the island here. The propane leak detector down below. And then on the side of the island here, you can see one of the heat vents. You'll notice as we go through the RV, the heat vents are not in the floor. They're usually sticking out somewhere of one of the cabinet areas or step area kind of scenario. Now kind of looking up here at the ceiling area here, we have one of our Coleman air conditioners. This is a ducted AC system on the unit right here. Some LED lights running down the ceiling area there. You do have a turbo exhaust fan just above here, and the controls over on the wall you'll see later. But that is a really nice feature to have if you're in here cooking. You can really move a lot of air with those turbo exhaust fans and suck out all that smoke and smell. Now on the island you have the large undermount stainless farm bowl sink kind of scenario here. High-rise spring sprayer faucet. Does have one of the little drainer covers there as well. Nice solid surface countertops here as well. Now built into the island here, there are 2 drawers, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, a slide out trash can, and then some undermount storage as well. Over here at your kitchen area here, you have drawers on each side of the stove and oven here. One down below the oven, and then some storage on each side as well. Now this is the Magic Chef oven with the glass front. Does have the light built in also. You do have 3-burner stovetop. Has the flip down glass lid as well. Then you can actually flip the light switch the other direction and it'll light up the knobs instead of the oven. Electric outlet on each side of the oven as well, so you have some counter space there that you could set your coffee pots, your toasters, those type of things, and leave them out while you're camping and not have to worry about putting them away. Big microwave, currently using a GE microwave, and you have storage above and beside the microwave. Here we have the residential refrigerator feature. You can also order it with a gas electric refrigerator when ordering the RV. But here we, again, residential refrigerator here, freezer on bottom, refrigerator portion on top. The unit does have an inverter when doing the residential refrigerator, so that you can use that when kind of boondock camping or driving down the road. Now here's one of my favorite parts of the Tandaras and Aharas is this massive pantry slash closet area right here. You can kind of see that popped up in the picture there. And basically you have pantry area on the left, closet area on the right, and then that closet area on the right does have an electric outlet down there. It also has adjustable shelves. So you could adjust them up or down, take them out completely. There's a couple coat hooks in there as well if you wanted to do something like that. Now next up above here, you can kind of see there is some storage right there. Now back over at the entry area here, you do have your fire extinguisher down below. You're going to have some of your controls will go over at the end right here in the hallway area. Some heat vents down here, return vent for the furnace and stuff down here, electric box with some breakers and fuses. You have a grab handle here to take you up the hallway. On the hallway ceiling up here, we have our smoke detector here. There's a motion light that you can turn in motion mode or on-off mode in the hallway here. And then you also see the little sticker popping up here, just kind of reminding you that you are pre-set up for a Wi-Fi system. You do have to buy the little SIMS card and subscribe and stuff like that, but it does have the better antenna on the roof to allow you to do stuff like that. Now over here on the right side of the bathroom here, you do have a sliding door to separate the bathroom and bedroom area. There is a porcelain foot flush toilet down below. Again, you can kind of see the heat vent coming out of the cabinet down there. And then you do have pretty deep area here to throw your towels and washcloths, linens, things like that. You have skylight up above the shower. Air conditioning and heat both in the bathroom area here. You do also have the one-piece fiberglass shower system with a sit-down seat and the sliding glass doors. Now over on the left side here, you do have your sink area, medicine cabinet area, some storage down below as well. And a little bit of counter space there for your, little odds and end things you might need to set up. Sliding pocket door for the bathroom hallway separation. Now, Spinning back into the bedroom area here. This customer ordered this with the queen size bed. You could also do the king. Now this bed does raise up, and there's a lot of storage underneath it here because again, this is the electric slide system, and it does have a deeper storage compartment area because of the way they designed the electric slide system. Up top here, the second AC offered. Again, ducted AC, Coleman AC up in this area if you want to do that. Window on each side of the bed does actually open. When doing that second AC, the thermostat for that is on the wall there above the light switch. You do have 4 dresser drawers here. Again, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Another good sized window there overlooking your campsite area. And then there's TV hookups on the ceiling there. There's electric outlet and the cable inlet and outlet. And you also have a backer in the wall, so you could mount a TV there. Again, very important when mounting your own TV, guys, to remember the walls are only roughly 2 inches thick, so don't use too big of a screw. Spinning back here to the closet area. You have a closet that goes all the way across the front of the RV. Motion lights in here as well. There is actually an electric outlet back here on this side. And then spinning over to the other side of the closet area here, there is actually washer dryer hookups and stuff back here as well. You can kind of see the center portion of the closet is a little bit recessed down, flat with the main floor. There is electric outlet and USB charger port on that side of the bed, and then over here on this side of the bed you have electric outlet, USB charger port, and a heat vent. Overall, really nice mid-size fifth wheel here. Again, you can always check out, if this isn't big enough for you, check out their new model, the Ahara. It is kind of the big brother. Got a few more bonus features, a little bit larger and wider than the Tandara. But if you're looking for a really nice mid-profile style fifth wheel, this could be the one for you guys. We're gonna head outside. I wanna show you around the outside, and then we'll come back in and close it up. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of the brand new 2022 Tandara 320RL fifth wheel here. We're gonna start here on the door side of the RV and kind of spin our way around. So first things up, this unit is a white fiberglass exterior. The white fiberglass is attached to the Azdel composite material instead of a wood Luan backer, so it is much less likely to have any type of delam, and it's not going to rot out like the 1/8 inch wood Luan possibly could if it got a water leak. So a nicer upgrade to the sidewall over many standard fifth wheels out there. You have deep tent safety glass windows on the RV. The unit comes standard with 4-point electric auto level system here. When you get into the larger models, you'll get a 6-point electric auto level system on the bigger Tandaras, but depending on the size, you may be 4 or 6-point. You have large power awning here with the LED light strip built in. Has adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. Behind this first door here is a 30-pound propane tank. You can also see nice thick baggage door, better insulated baggage doors there, and it does have the slam latch. Big pass-through storage compartment here going all the way across the RV here. You can see some of that aluminum tube floor framing there of your bath deck and everything. There's TV hookups and stuff over here, motion light in the compartment area there. Again, you have the slam lock baggage doors here, thicker baggage doors again, so you're getting better insulation out of your baggage doors compared to most other mid-profile fifth wheels. The door is held up by a magnetic clip. Traditional RV entry door here with the screen door. A little bit wider than some lightweight brands of fifth wheels on the market. You do have the nicer more ride step above step here. Quad entrance step comes down nice and low to the ground, so it's easy for that first step up in there. The feet are adjustable, so depending on your terrain where you're camping, you can adjust it as needed. The step's rated again for 500 pounds, where a traditional hover step is only rated for 300 pounds. That step just flips back up inside that door out of the way when you're traveling. You have a large folding entry handle there to help you get in and out. And just below that entry handle there is your model number. So if you're out shopping at a dealer's lot, usually look right around that entry door and you'll find the model number of the unit you like. You'll also see the sticker there talking about that Azdel composite material. This one was ordered with the second awning also. So again, power awning, LED light strip, adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. You can see down below here you have dual axle, nice aluminum wheels. Does have that More Ride CRE 3000 suspension upgrade there in the middle. Kind of acts like shocks for an RV. Four-wheel drum brakes, they are electric drum brakes. Also, they do have the lion heads back guarantee, so talk with your sales guy about that. It's a really nice feature, especially for that first year. Definitely a nice setup there. You do have a electric outlet here, so if you are out here camping on this side of the RV with the TV, or wanting to plug something in here, hot plates, things like that to do some cooking, you can do that. On around to the back side, just down below here in this corner, you can see pop up in the picture there, there is a LP line down there, so you could plug in a portable gas grill or something if you wanted to. And you can also see your spare tire down there as well. And again, enclosed underbelly down there. On the back side of the RV here, you have a traditional flat back rear end. Nice big window. The unit has a ladder that comes down nice and low, so it's easy to get that first step up on there and climb up and inspect your roof and check things out. The ladders are rated for 250 pounds. There is a hitch on the back of the RV as well. This is basically just a luggage rack hitch. It's not rated to tow anything with. So it is basically just there if you want to put a bike rack or maybe a small cargo rack or something on the back. This one, the customer did the Furrion backup camera. The unit comes pre-wired for an observation camera or backup camera if you want to do that. This one, the customer actually did, so you can kind of see the little antenna and stuff sticking up there. Really nice feature to have when you're traveling down the road, to be able to see behind you what's going on, or when you're backing into your campsite and things as well. Another nice bonus feature on the Tandara compared to a lot of mid-profile fifth wheels, this actually has reverse lights. A lot of brands of RVs, especially trailers and stuff, do not have reverse lights. So again, backing into a campsite at night or just backing up in general, it's nice for people behind you to know that you're actually putting your vehicle in reverse and trying to back up, where a lot of trailers cannot do that. Looking up top there on that roof again, guys, you can kind of see up there, this one had the dual ACs on it. It's pre-wired for solar. They do have an option for solar if you want to do that or do it aftermarket. You do have things up there as far as like TV antennas, plumbing stack vents, all that type of stuff. You do have to get up there from time to time, guys, inspect that stuff. Make sure you keep it caulked up nice and easy so that it doesn't leak. Just down below here, right behind this rear stabilizer jack, you can also see the fresh water tank dump area right down there. Over here in front of the slide, we do have our main dump area right here. And this has a little light here you can obviously see. So if you're over here at nighttime needing to do something, you can see that. You have your detachable power cord here as well. And also down below in that dump area was the low point water drains for winterization purposes or longer term storage purposes. Now the handles for your gray and black and galley tank are going to be over in the docking station. You'll see when we get to that point. So you'll be able to dump without having to crawl underneath of there to get to it. Furnace exhaust out right here as well, and then you have your 10-gallon gas and electric water heater right here also. 1 1/16" drain plug in the lower middle, and your pressure relief valve up top there. Remember to relieve the pressure before you try to drain it out. Now here is your hookup area. So you have your battery disconnect right here. You have your electric switch, or electric outlet, I mean right here. Black tank flush, city water inlet. You direct the water to the city water or to the freshwater tank fill by changing the colored knobs there. You can dry camp, city water, power tank fill, winterization, sanitation, all that stuff done by those. And then you have your outside utility shower here and cable satellite inlets and stuff there as well. The baggage door here, again, slam lock baggage door, nice and thick. Definitely love the baggage doors compared to most of the other mid-profile fifth wheels that I've seen. So I do like that portion of it. Slam lock baggage doors again. You have the other 30-pound propane tank right here with your main regulator there. Right here you have your jack controls to raise it up and down on and off the truck, also do your auto levels and stuff there. Just below that you have these stickers we're going to pop up right here, and the very first one is going to be your main data sticker, and this has your production date on it, VIN number, axle sizes, some tire information there, but most importantly, it has the gross vehicle weight stamped on it here. And this basically means do not exceed that. That's the most you can load the RV up to, hitch weight, axle weight, everything combined. Very important not to exceed that. Next is going to be your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. This sticker right here basically is telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line, and it also has the length on it right now. And the next sticker popping up here is going to be your tire sticker. Now this tire sticker is basically telling you your tire size, but most importantly here it's telling you that tire pressure. The tires can only hold a certain amount of weight at a certain pressure. If you let those tires drop too low in pressure, it can't hold the weight of the RV properly and they'll blow out a lot easier. So very important, guys, to maintain your tire pressure. Also, while you're at it, check your lug nut torque and stuff, because again, RVs get a lot of side torque when they're twisting and turning, and it can over time wiggle your lug nuts loose. So very important to check that as well. And last but not least is that cargo carrying capacity sticker. That's basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV. Again, don't exceed that, because that would exceed your gross vehicle weight and you're overloading the frame and axles and the hitch weight and all that type of stuff. So definitely keep an eye on your weight factors when you're loading your RVs. Next up here we have the really nice fiberglass front cap here with 3 LED light strips built in. Really nice looking glow lights on the top part, and then it has a nice hitch light that you can turn on and off by itself down below. And you have the Rhino pen box hitch up here, and this is fairly new to the RV industry. It's been around a couple years. This is a Lippert frame basically, but this box does require a specific aftermarket hitch if you're going to like try to put a More Ride pen box on, or a Trail Air pen box, or Reese Goose box, something like that. You got to make sure you get the one for the Rhino box so that the bolt pattern and stuff lines up properly. Traditional breakaway cable and 7-way wiring plug as well. Now up front here you have your storage compartment area right here. Big compartment area here, but back in there is room for 2 batteries and also the inverter for that refrigerator system inside. And then you do have the jack control box up there as well, and also up on the ceiling portion as well. So if you ever have an issue with your jacks, there's a couple boxes in there that you check on things with. All right, guys, we are going to head back inside. I want to close this thing up, and we'll show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we are now back up inside the new 2022 Tandara 320RL. We're going to close these slides up. I want to show you what everything looks like closed. So we have to come back in here to our main control box area. Basically, when we walk right in the door, we're right in front of this stuff here. So we have slide 1, slide 2. These are downstairs slides. Slide 3, upstairs slide. Our 2 awning buttons here. Awning lights, cap light, some safety lights, interior lights, gas electric switches for your water heater, water pump, and 12-volt tank heater switches here. Monitor panels and stuff all right here. Inverter control right here. If you do the solar package, your solar control would be here, but it's prepped for it, and that's where they prep it. Down below, again, one of the AC controls / main furnace control. We also have the turbo exhaust fan, which was located up there above the stove area. And that control is right here. And then another little light switch here. So we're going to close things up. And let's start by setting the camera down here so you can kind of see this a little bit. We'll hit the button and run this one in and out. So this is slide button 3. This is, again, an electric slide. It is a little bit different sounding than the downstairs slides, because the downstairs are electric worm gear slides and these are not. It's a little bit different setup here. But it comes in, basically stops. We'll grab the camera here again. Kind of see here what it does. And again, this one was ordered with the queen size bed, so you have a little bit more room here than you would have with the king size version. But you could still come in here, lay down, sleep at a rest area, you know, Walmart parking lot or whatever. You'd climb over the bed, you could get to your closet. You're not really getting to your dresser drawers, unfortunately. Door can be either left open or closed, either one for the hallway door. It's not going to interfere with the mattress on the queen size bed. Again, you can walk right through your bathroom into your bedroom. So that's not going to really affect anything there. And then you just hit the button to take it right on back out. Now spinning back around here to the downstairs slide. So slide 2 is going to be our kitchen slide. So very important when you are closing up all these slides, guys, to remember to make sure the floor is clean. These things will run over what's ever in the floor and damage your floor if you're not careful. So, you know, rocks, pebbles, kids' toys, anything like that. Kind of heard that loud ratchety sound, basically telling me I'm all the way in, a little slip gear. So when this is in, you can kind of see back here, it comes in pretty close. So you are right up close to your island here. But you are still able to get to your refrigerator with that one closed. And you could somewhat get to your pantry stuff over here as well. Now bringing in the big slide, this one here is a little more of a flush floor slide, so it kind of tilts upward a little bit at an angle, and then it'll settle back down once it gets in. Again, guys, don't forget to check out the guys at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you guys a lot of money on a new RV. So with this one closed up, I can still walk back here, get to my refrigerator. That's very important. So if you're, again, stopping on your way and grabbing food and stuff, you want to throw it in the fridge, it's nice to be able to come in here and do that without actually having to open up slides in the parking lot. So you're not really getting back here unless you want to climb over the dinette table. But if you really wanted to do that, you could, I guess, but be careful. Don't break something. Then slide it right on back out. Just hit the button. We're going to do them both at the same time here. So they are all the way out there. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my RV videos. If this one isn't quite big enough for you or fancy enough for you, be sure to check out the new Ahara that they just came out with. It is now the big brother to the Tandara version. Thanks again, guys.